Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on the Moneybag 73 channel or Shine the Light 73 channel if you're watching me on my other channel. Today we have voting video number 21. Now, I want you to please thumb up this video if you remember Capricorn as a sea goat, as pictured here with a goat and a shell. This is how I always remember Capricorn. I want you to thumb this down if it has always been a mermaid goat for you. Apparently, Capricorn is a mermaid goat. But back to here. If this is what you remember, I'd like you to thumb up this video. Now, someone mentioned this to me a few weeks ago, and I had just spent years studying the Zodiac. I was following someone named Santos Bonacci. Maybe some of you have heard of him. He lives in Australia, and he's an Italian, of Italian descent. And he totally blew my mind with his research that he's been doing in presentations. However, recently, he started coming out with flat earth stuff, and I just was totally turned away from all the flat earth stuff. And it totally contradicts all of his teachings. So I just didn't understand all that. However, you know, it is what it is. And I was studying a lot of the Zodiac. And this is how I always remember Capricorn. Now all of a sudden I'm seeing all these new images that didn't come up in my research. Just a totally incredible thing. There's that word again. I mean, there's so much incredible stuff going on lately. Just totally incredible thing. So please thumb up this video if you remember Capricorn as pictured here in this old image. This is how I always remember Capricorn. If this is how you always remember Capricorn, please thumb down the video. This looks foreign to me and didn't come up in my research the past few years. Just totally incredible. This just looks so odd to me, this mermaid goat. Not how I remember Capricorn. You know, I remember this shell on the goat. It was a sea goat with a shell, not this mermaid goat. This just looks Capricorn here. How does this even go with Capricorn? I don't know. It's just really crazy. If this is your reality here, this mermaid goat, please thumb down the video, I guess. But yeah, so someone brought that up, and it's just blew my mind with this whole Capricorn thing. Now, I want to point out something else. I was just talking to my wife about this, and I was asking her about Capricornio in Spanish. And to her, it was always this. Capricorn is always a goat. And she said she used to confuse it with the Aries ram. So, maybe there's some of you, and this was always Capricorn with the legs. You can leave a comment if this was Capricorn for you. Some of you may not know. Some people aren't familiar with the Zodiac. That's fine. Please don't vote. Just thumb it up if the mermaid goat looks odd to you, because that's totally new in this new reality for me. Now, I wanted to show you real quick why I was aware of this. Well, not why I was aware of it. I'm aware of it because I've known the Zodiac most of my life, but I've recently done a lot of research on the Zodiac. I did this video here, The Last Supper. Truth in plain sight for 500 years. This is partly what I believe The Last Supper is about, and it's about occult information. And I believe that the awakening that I've been going through since 9/11, 2001, has levels to it. Like a first level being like seeing the political puppet show and how the Democrats and the Republicans are basically on the same team, like Jesse Ventura, who was governor of Minnesota, explains. It's like pro wrestling. They're going at their opponent, you know, in a debate, and then afterwards they're drinking brandy and smoking cigars together. That's kind of the first level. Financial, the fiat currency, central banks, fractional reserve banking, everything's going on with real money, gold and silver, not being common knowledge any longer to the people. It's kind of the first level. Second level gets into the occult. And many people who have awoken to the first level, you know, they move on to the second level. Some of them are scared of the second level. They hear the word occult, and from their religious upbringing, may think, well, that's evil. Occult simply means hidden. It's hidden knowledge that can be used for good or for bad. Now, the controllers, which have been in control of this planet for a long time, use it for bad. But occult simply means hidden from sight, not easily accessible to see, veiled from view. And I think that a lot of this occult information and knowledge is coming to the masses now. So, it does not mean evil. So occult knowledge is basically human consciousness, knowledge about human consciousness, motivations, drives of awareness, and things like that. So, you know, Da Vinci was a student of the occult. And I did this video here where I believe that Leonardo da Vinci studied the occult and said that the human organism was an analogy for the universe. I would now like to show you what many believe is the true hidden message in the Last Supper. If you look from left to right, you will see groupings of 3 disciples. So I'm not going to put this all in this video. There will be a link to this below if this is something that you're interested in. But you have the signs of the Zodiac. Let me skip here, right here. Basically, you can lay out the Zodiac on the human. The human body is a microcosm of the macrocosm of the universe. And to me, it's all connected. But you may be new to this information or whatever. I'll leave a link to this below. Very interesting here. However, what I wanted to point out was, and here it is. I hadn't seen this. Here it is. Capricorn, how I remember Capricorn. It's kind of like a shell. It comes, you know, it just doesn't look like a tail here on this image. Just don't remember the whole mermaid thing. To me, this here, just glancing at it, is not a mermaid goat. That's a sea goat. That's what I see there. But anyway, the whole mermaid goat thing just totally threw me for a loop. Please thumb this up if you always remember a sea goat with a shell and a goat. Thumb this down if it's always been a mermaid goat. And then, you know, like my wife has an image, you know, memories of this other goat here. Not a sea goat. I don't know. I guess there's people like that too. But it's just amazing, everyone. It's just totally amazing what's going on. The whole situation that I've become aware of. You know, this is my movie. This is my show I have here going on, and I brought this into it, and I know a lot of you have too, and we seem crazy to a lot of other individuals. That's fine. I guess they're not ready for it. You know, everything's energy and frequency and vibration, and I think that has a lot to do with all of this. So I'll be coming up with more information. I'm doing lots of research. I enjoy this. I love the comments. Please keep coming with the comments. They help me. They help other people. There's still people saying, man, I wish I could have my old reality back. This is just so crazy, and I just can't handle this. I think that you wouldn't be dealing with this if you couldn't handle it. So you can all handle this. This is what was going to happen. The ancients knew this was coming. I've been talking about a coming shift in human consciousness for years on this channel. I have other videos. It's not just financial information. I have other videos. I'll be talking more about that. I'll probably go back and I watched a video today that kind of put together a lot of Mandela effects. I'm going to do something like that at some point when I have some time. But incredible time, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the new subscribers. This channel's gone in a new direction. I kind of was hoping it always would, and it has. The whole financial thing I was covering is just negative, low density. It's just, I'm so glad to not be concentrating on it. Today, for the first time, it wasn't until 2 o'clock I looked at the markets, you know, the stock market. I've always been a financial guy. I've always followed the markets, watched gold and silver daily for 6-7 years. I'm just, you know, I still follow gold and silver, real money, but I don't care so much about all the rest of the financial information right now. It's just like I'm not paying attention to the whole political thing either. Trump and Hillary and Hitlery and Trump and all that. I just don't care about all of it. Don't want none of it. It's all fixed. It's just a dog and pony show. So anyway, thanks for watching today, everybody. I will talk to you all soon.